Hello, very good morning. I am Om Prakash Tiwari. I am a mathematics teacher and I am in the teaching field since last 10 years. So I will teach you today subject of mathematics for class 9. That topic is polynomial. Although in class 9th you are studying this type of topic first time, but it is very important and you can say significant topic to understand the concepts of mathematics for the higher classes. If you will go towards the polynomial, first of all we will understand what is polynomial and basically what types of things we have to study in class 9 and how the things will be correlated for the higher classes also. We will see here. First of all, we will understand the significant words meaning of the polynomial, what it is. You can say it like as poly plus nomial. Poly means many and nomials means many. Nomials means terms. In a broad-minded, many terms does not give you lot of significance in that. So if you will say that how polynomial can be defined, so you have listened about since class 6, 7th and 8th, the term is expression, algebraic expression. First of all, you have to understand it, although you have already studied it, but how it is correlated with the polynomial we will discuss here. So first one is the algebraic expression. Algebraic expression is nothing but the association of the constant and variables. So you can say the association of the constant and variable terms is termed as the algebraic expression. For example, 4x plus 5. What is this? This is nothing but here 4 is a constant term. X is a variable. Again 5 is a constant term. So what you are looking here that this 4x plus 5 is nothing but it is association of the constant and variable terms. So as per the definition it will be termed as algebraic expression. So what about polynomial? How polynomial is different from algebraic expression? So any algebraic expression if follow some set of rules then it is termed as the polynomial. And those rules are what? The first one is the coefficient of each term should be always a real number. Coefficient should be real number. And what about power? What about exponent? So exponent of the term, exponent should be a whole number. Whole number means starting from 0, 1, 2 and so on. For example, in terms of polynomial, if we will take any examples, so and we will check whether it is following the subsets of a polynomial or not. Now we will check it. For example, I am taking 4x plus 5, the same expression but we have same example what we have taken. So if you will check here the coefficient of this expression, you will see here it is 5, 4 and the constant term is 5. 4 and 5 are real number. Then we will go towards the exponent. The power of x here is 1 and the power of x here is 0 because x to the power 0 is equal to 1 and 1 into 5 is 5. So the exponent here is 0. So 1 and 0, this is a whole number. So you can say that it is following both set of rules, so it is a polynomial. So we can say any algebraic expression can be a polynomial if it is following these two set of rules, that first one, the coefficient should be a real number and the exponent or the power of the term or the expression should be always a whole number. Now we consider another example. Now taking another example, x square plus 4x minus 5. In this example, to find whether it is a polynomial or not, just we have studied that it should follow two set of rules. The first one is the coefficient of each term and the second one is the exponent of each term. Coefficient should be a real number and exponent should be a whole number. Here x square, the coefficient of x square is 1, the coefficient of x is 4 and the last the constant term is 5. What we are looking here, this is a real number. Now what about exponent? The coefficient, the exponent of x is x in first term, x square is 2. Here power is 1 and here power is 0. So you can say this is a whole number. So again this algebraic expression is a polynomial. It is a polynomial. Now we are taking another example. By illustrating some examples, you will understand the concept of polynomial. How it is very different to the expression, algebraic expression. And if we will study, then we will find that all the polynomials are algebraic expression, but it is not necessarily true that all algebraic expression will be a polynomial. So taking another example. Now this is x square plus root 2x plus 5. This is the first one. Second one is x square plus 2 root x minus 4. Third example is x square plus 1 by x square plus 4. In these three examples, we have to just check the same procedure what we have done in previously. The first one is the coefficient and the second one is the exponent or the power. The coefficient here is 1, here x ka coefficient root 2 and the constant term is 5. Here the power is 2, here 1 and here 0. So what you are seeing here, this is a real number. Root 2 is also a real number. Real number is nothing but all the rational and irrational number together are termed as the real number. So here 1 is the rational number, 5 is the rational number, root 2 is an irrational number. So irrational number is also a real number. So all these numbers are real number. And here we will see in exponent it is 2, 1 and 0. So what it is? It is a whole number. Now what is in second example? Here a coefficient. Here coefficient is 1, 2 and minus 4. Obviously this is a real number. And what about exponent? Here exponent is 2. Now what about root x? Root x can be written as x to the power 1 by 2. So here power is 1 by 2. And what about here? Here it is 0. Because minus 4 can be written as minus 4 into 1. And this can be written as 4 into x to the power 0. So the power over here is 0. Now you will see here that it is not a whole number because 1 by 2 is a fraction number. So this is not following the rule of the polynomial because exponent is not a whole number. So this expression can't be a polynomial. यहाँ पर हम लिखेंगे, we will write here not a polynomial. So I think you will be able to understand the basic difference between the algebraic expression and polynomial. How it is very different. It is only the significant thing is the two set of rules, that is the coefficient should always be a real number and the exponent or the power should always be a whole number. Now what about considering third example? Here we will see coefficient of x square is 1. The second term coefficient is also 1 and the constant term is 4. So this is a real number. Now what about exponent? If you will see about the exponent, here the power is 2. Now 1 by x square can be written as x to the power minus 2. So here power is minus 2. And for the constant term, here power is 0. So what you are observing over here, that it is not a whole number, because here it is minus 2. So this can't be a polynomial. This is not a whole number. So it can't be a polynomial. Not a polynomial. So in this section, in the previous last 5 to 10 minutes, we have studied that how to recognize a polynomial, what is the concept of polynomial. We can generalize it in the above manner, we will discuss it later. So you get the general form of a polynomial, you can write it as p of x means a polynomial with function x. It can be written as ax an x to the power n. Next term will be an minus 1 x n minus 1. The next term will be an minus 2 x n minus 2, and so on, and it will reach towards the h0. So this is the general form of an algebraic expression. It will be also a general form of polynomial when it will follow two set of rules. First, an minus 1, an minus 2. These are the coefficients, and this coefficient should be a real number. And the power, that is n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. These all are the powers of variable terms x, powers or exponent you can say. So this should be always a whole number. So you can generalize the concept of polynomial in this way. Thank you.